So, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time of the year when I need to think about tyres, and in particular, winter tyres. This is a two-wheel drive Carrera 2 Porsche 911 996, and driving around in the ice and the snow, that's not going to be a lot of fun on these Michelin, otherwise lovely Michelin tyres that I've got here. These were put on new when I had the car in March, and it's only October now, and I've done about 2,000 miles on them. Not heavy miles either, although we did go to the track once, but they've been getting a little bit of a wobble above 70-75 on the steering, so I'm wondering if I need the alignment doing as well. So I'm going to get the guys to look at that as well. I'm not seeing any tread wear, I don't think I am, any uneven tread wear on these tyres that would indicate that I've got something wrong with the camber or the toe or whatever that's called. As you can tell, I'm not an expert. But look at these babies. Look at the difference in the tread between the two. Set up for summer, really set up for winter. Still got the grooves down the middle for the water, but look at the difference in the tread. These have these little gaps in the rubber, and these are called sipes. And these are the things that allow it to grip much more effectively in the winter. Also, this is a much softer compound tyre. So in the winter when it's really cold, these would be quite hard, rock hard. Maybe not rock hard, but you know what I mean. Whereas these will stay soft and pliable and should look after me pretty well as we go through the winter. Now this car is not getting a lot of mileage. You guys know that if you followed my channel. Had the car since March. 25,000 on miles when I bought it. Now 27,000 miles. In what's that, 6-7 months, so not very much, but it was bought as a daily driver, so I want to use it if I can. I'm not used to winter tyres. I'm English. I've never put winter tyres on a car in my life in the past. You don't really need these in the UK. There are parts of the UK where you absolutely do, or if you're getting up early or working nights or something, winter tyres could be a good buy for you. But certainly here in Connecticut, we've had in the further north in the country already, and this is mid-October, snowstorms. 6 inches or a foot of snow's landed already up there. We're not much further south, but we're closer to the ocean, so it's a bit milder here, but it's on its way, and the mornings are hovering around freezing, days are in the 50s Fahrenheit. So now is the time, I think. The time to put these tyres on is before it gets too cold, and not after, especially in something this powerful, which is powered by its rear wheels. So join me, we'll go and get that done. I'm going to leave it with them, get them to swap these over from the summer to the winter, and I'll leave details of these tyres and wheels in the description below. I bought them as a package from Tyre Rack. These are 18s, these are 17s, so this should have a slightly wider tyre by profile than these, which will make it ride nice. So as you can see, the height of the tyres is roughly the same, so it shouldn't look a lot different, but it will ride better. I've gone with black wheels as well, yes, and put some lovely Porsche center caps on them as well. So I think this is going to make it look really nice. I don't know if you guys like the black look, but I do, and it's going to look really cool. So that's my winter look on my Porsche. So join me, we're going to go there now. So come with me and do that, and we will go from there. So let me just show you the details of what I bought, including the sizes and the costs. The 911 has a staggered setup, meaning the wheels and the tyres are wider at the rear than they are at the front. So here are the front wheels, and then on the next page the remainder. It works out to a cost of $945 for the wheels, which obviously you don't have to buy if you just want to swap your summer tyres out and use the same wheels, and $740 for the tyres. Here's the thing though, remember, you're only using one set of tyres at a time, so this isn't really an incremental cost because the set of tyres that you're not using are obviously not being worn down. That's the good thing. Yes, it's more expense up front, but you get much more suitable tyres. Total cost about $1,800. When you think about how much a new car would have depreciated in the 7 months I've owned my Porsche, this is a drop in the ocean. And we are all done, you guys. Look at that. Look at those babies. Beautiful, nice black wheels fitted, and we are ready for the winter, looking sleek and excellent. There we go. So we are back in the Porsche 911 with new tyres, new wheels, and a fresh alignment of the car as well, which I'm hugely pleased about because it was quite a bit out of alignment, as you'll see, and this already feels straight and true and nice. So back in the garage for the next bit, and batteries. What am I going to do with my batteries in the cars over the winter? Well, this one, it's all set up for winter really now, and I'm going to use it to the extent that I do many miles at all. I might do 500 or 1,000 miles between now and next March, maybe 2,000. It's not very much. It's not going to do it any harm. It's got nice new winter tyres, winter wheels on. The paintwork has been sealed numbers of times over the summer. It's had a lovely service at SST in Danbury. It's ready to go. Now, those of you that don't use your cars over the winter, more power to you. And this next bit about batteries will be quite interesting for you, I think. But this one I'm going to keep using. This one, on the other hand, is a British car, and this could rust like that. And I'm not going to use this. It's too special to me anyway. It's no fun in driving it in the wet or anything like that with the roof up. And I'm not going to do it. So I need a way to charge the battery, to keep the battery maintained, and to keep it in good shape, because I do want to keep the engine turning over, over the winter, and that's what I'm going to do. So my tried and tested method is the C-Tech battery charger and maintainer. I've used these for 10 years on all my cars that I've had in the past. In fact, it was used on this very MG when my dad had it, and it comes under the category of this just works. So I strongly recommend this to you. I'm going to put a link in the description, so click on that and you'll see where you can buy it. But you just attach it up. It's got methods of analysing, reconditioning, it'll charge the battery, but what it will also do is pulse, so it will maintenance charge the battery. And for me, that's exactly what I want. I know this works, so I'm going to use it. Link in the description. And then my motor in winter will be the Porsche and the odd startup of the MG. And we'll have some fun along the way looking at various other things on my channel. Don't worry, I'll be busy on your behalf putting up some interesting content. Let me know what you'd like to see, by the way. And we can do some films on that. If anybody wants to collaborate, up for that as well, no worries. But otherwise, I'm just going to go and open this box and show you what's inside it. So in the box, just 4 things. It's very straightforward to use. The main charger itself with its power cable going to an outlet, a bag if you want to store it, and then 2 methods of connecting it to the battery. On the left hand side there you'll see the usual crocodile clips that you can connect up to your battery terminals, or on the right hand side you could have it permanently installed to your car and just unclip it from the charger when you're not using it when you want to drive the car. It's as straightforward as that. It does all the work for you. So very straightforward there. And just to be the slightly smug person who put his winter tyres on exactly the right day, here we are. It is snowing in Connecticut in October. See you in the next video. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe, smash that like button. See you in the next one.